Hello guys, welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about comparison operators in JavaScript. Okay, so let's get started. So let's do console.log and let's just say 5 is greater than 3 and this is giving me true. Okay, so here the first operator is greater than, and we can also use less than, and this will give you false, of course. Okay, and we can use also greater than or equal to, and if I change this, for example, to 5, this will give you true. Okay, so this is the first set of operators here we have. Okay, now let's move on to the next operator we have here, which is the double equal sign. Okay, so if I do 5 is equal to, for example, 3, this will give you false. Okay, and if I change this back to 5, this will give me true. Okay, and we can also use it with variables. So if I have a variable here, let's just name it x and assign it to 5, and let's just say we have another variable here, let's say 4, for example. If I do x equal to y, this will give me false. Okay, if I change y to 5, this will give me true. Okay, now if we check for values with different data type, so for example here let's just say 5 as a string. Here notice that we are getting true. Now why is that? Here, because JavaScript here will see that you are trying to compare a string to a number, so it will try to convert the string value into a number. So here y is being converted into a number behind the scenes, and then it will check for both values, and this is why I'm getting here true. Okay, and of course if I change this to something else here, for example 4 as a string, this will give me false. Okay, now let's change y into a empty string and x to 0, and that will give me true as well. Now why is that? Because JavaScript will convert any empty string into 0, and that's why here we are getting true. X is because x also is 0. So okay, now if you try to compare two string values, for example here if I have x as a string, for example, and let's say 2, and y I would give it and y will be 12 as a string. So if I say, for example, x, which is 2 as a string, is greater than 12, this is giving me true. So this might give you unexpected behavior because here you are comparing two strings. So JavaScript here will know that you are comparing two strings, so there's no conversion here, and what it will do, it will see the first character. So here the first character is 2, and here the first character here is 1. So 2 is greater than 1, and that's why it's giving me here true. If I want to get the correct value, I can say parse integer, and we use the parse integer function. Okay, and this will give me false. Now here we are getting the correct result, because x here is 2 and y is 12, so 2 is not greater than 12, and that's giving me false. Okay, now let's move on to the next operator we have here, which is triple equal sign. So what's the difference between double equal sign here and triple equal sign? So let's see an example. If I remove this, and we'll do console.log, and for example 2 as a string is equal to 2 as a number. So this is giving me true, as we've seen before. But now notice here, if I change this to triple equal sign, here we are no longer getting true, we're getting false. Now that's because here there's no conversion being happening. So I'm telling JavaScript that I don't need any conversion, don't try to convert any data type. So here value and data type must be equal, must be the same. So if these values, these operands don't have the same data type, this will give me false. Okay, so here that's the difference between double equal sign and triple equal sign. So here double equal sign will conversion will happen, and in triple equal sign there's no conversion. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in another one.